Hi guys, just a quick one. Don't forget to click on the like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media accounts, all the links will be on the description below. Let's get on with the video. Thanks. Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Dragon. So this would be our day number 4 for our progress guide, or not really a guide, the progress of leveling up my BladeMaster. Trying to have this one as the main character, as I mentioned in the previous video. As you can notice, last time I actually left it at 39 when we did the video, but we actually tried to target to level it up until 40, but it was not enough. When we didn't have the time, it's almost like an hour that we played, but I did explain a lot of things as well. So right now we'll be trying to do as much quests as possible, and we'll try to. Now I'll promise to limit the time, like 45 minutes for this kind of video. And I'll be doing a guide also. Watch out for that video. I'll be recording like on how or where to farm Shakatu coins for your draws. Where is the best place to farm those items for your character? So I'll be doing that video as well, so watch out. Okay, so currently we're level 40. I did manage to grind a bit and level up one level at this map. As far as I notice, a lot of maps that has like humanoid enemies, like the people, like human enemies, tend to cluster a lot. So they're one of the places that are great to farm with, or to farm to. So I tend to stay longer to for those types of maps. All right. Okay. So I just did the fifth. I think the fifth boss quest. So I did have like a repeatable time for that, or a repeatable quest again for the Black Spirit, but I didn't actually stayed on that same map. Okay. I actually forgot to do my boss raid last, yeah, like the boss raid, since I just reached level 40 and I actually hadn't had time to do the boss raid during that time, since I already started working. So maybe I'll try it later on, at around 7 p.m. Philippine time. It's 7 p.m. I think, yeah. Because they changed it from 6 p.m. Philippine time to 7. So at least more people would be able to participate in the boss raids. And also for boss raids, you can actually, even if you miss the the first hour, you can still enter the dungeon, as long as it's not at 11 p.m., because it will actually be the reset time for the server, 11 p.m. Philippine time, because it's already 12 in Korea. We're 1 hour behind Korea. So we're just doing our main quest for now. I'm planning to do a horse catching video as well, but let me know if you want that kind of video, because as far as I know, I'm not really fond of catching horses because I have already a generation 3 horse. And I just recently translated this one also, the 14 days. I mentioned that one on the video. And for the rewards, you will be getting this gift, which is when I translated it, it's roughly like a third generation pet, if I'm not mistaken, on this one. If Google Translate was accurate, it's a third generation pet. So what I'm planning to do once I get that 500 flowers, I'll exchange that third generation pet and level it up first to level 10, and then combine one of my two second generation pets. So I'll be probably have two third generation if it will be successful. And I haven't read through the guides or the forums on what are the chances of acquiring a third generation pet, because the first time I did it, I actually failed, and not sure why. There is like a probability or a chance for a successful combination of pets. Here is another hidden intellect that I disregarded or wasn't able to read when I did play my ranger. So I did miss a lot of hidden intellects. I haven't done the hidden intellects for different stages yet because it takes a while. So most likely, if you the best time to do it is when the global launches, and then as long as or along with your quest, while you're doing your main quest or like your side quest, try to find all the hidden intellects, because it will be an advantage for your character and your townspeople, for your workers also, so they can work faster and more efficiently when gathering materials. So for my town, I only need two more materials so I can level it up to level 5. I just need the um, third log, like the white one. You can actually get like 64 of those for one worker that you send out. So I'm trying to get that, and the last piece of wood, the log, the trunk, the last one. It's like 80 on the second location for you to get 80 pieces of that. Okay, for this map, this is a good map also to grind, but the best place would be the one with the repeatable quest. My character now is a poor one because I already bought my secondary weapon. I decided to go with attack speed to retain my attack speed because he has like a passive or like an active ability for the BladeMaster to increase his critical rate. So I'm just trying to retain the 18.4 attack speed so he can attack much faster. And see, the critical rate increases when he uses one of his skills. Yeah, I haven't checked which skill was it. And now I do have like 148 flowers. So I still need like 300 plus more to get that third generation pet of ours. Also, I'm not sure if what kind of skills we'll be getting for the third generation pet. I'll check, since the best ones that you can acquire will be this one is for this. I think this is for the skill plus 5% skill experience, and this one is for woodcutting, 8% experience woodcutting. This one is plus 5% black spirit experience when you're trying to feed your black spirit. This one is one of the best abilities or skills of the pet. It was not the 100 or the maximum weight. It's I think it was only 50. That's why when it leveled up at 10, it's only plus 200. But however, 200 is still 200 weight limit. So this one is one of the best traits of the pet. And this one, the sword, is for skill. What do you call this? Battle experience. When you're grinding, you have like plus 8% per monster that you kill. So that's an additional one. You can level up fairly fast when you're grinding. This is especially an advantage for high level players, since if they actually clear the last boss, which is the witch. In the witch, I saw one video before in Facebook that he actually finished the entire content. He is just, I think, around 56 or 57. Yeah, he's actually using a witch. This was in Black Desert Mobile global community, and you can actually join their FB page. Just request to join in. You can find a lot of guides or people that can answer your questions in regards to the game. I'm actually part of the members there, so you can actually ask me there also in their FB page. I'm trying to check which of the skills of the BladeMaster will be his healing skill, because I haven't checked the skill page which one would be the healing skill. Because I only have like roughly 3 skills that I need to get. So most likely this would be level 45. This will be level 50 and this one will be level 55. So I think I already got the healing skill, but not quite sure. Because this one is like the arrow. This skill actually heals me. Like 30 HP per hit, and it hits like 5 or 4 to 5 times, or 3 times, I think. See, so it only heals me for like 90. Not quite sure if he has like a healing skill. I don't know that for certain yet, because majority or all of the classes like has their own healing skill aside from those. The warrior has like the kick, which is equivalent to this skill, the one that absorbs HP. The archer has like the ranger has like the repeating shot. The first repeating shot that you have, it absorbs HP. Mine, I reach like 19 per hit, and it hits like 6 or 7 times. Also for the mage, I'm not quite sure. I haven't asked my brother yet if he has one like that. But I'm certain that he doesn't have. He has only like one healing skill, like the main healing skill. And for the Valkyrie, Not sure. I haven't played that class much yet, or haven't checked that class yet in depth. And for the barbarian, I think he has like high regeneration. Um, for the archer, he has, or the ranger has like the skill which heals base. It's like 300 HP and base heal, and then a follow up of 25 per second for I think 3 seconds. And for the warrior, he has like the shout, or like the battle cry, which heals him for about. When I was a level 40, 44 warrior, it heals about like 70, 70 HP, and it's for like 5 seconds. So I'm not quite sure of the Blade Master. Can't believe that it's already been a month since this game was released. A lot has happened. A lot has been improved all throughout. And so we just have to wait a couple more months for the global launch happens. But we need to check. I need to actually check the forums and announcements and such. So just make sure to check the forums or any or the websites for announcements, because this would be a big deal for Black Player Mobile, the community, because a lot of English speaking players will most likely be switching from the Korean version to the global version. I'm pretty sure of that. Of course, you want to understand the language and all. So for me, I will be switching over to the global server. Of course, I want to understand everything and know more about the game. But I will still be retaining, or will still be like trying out the Korean server, because the server will be far more updated than the global launch. Because of course there will be a lot of events that will happen here in the Korean server, and the global launch will just be they will try to catch up. However, I'm pretty sure that the Korean one will stay more updated than the global one. So I'll try and do videos for both the Korean server and the what do you call this, the global server, and so that at least we'll know which updates that will be coming out once the global server launches. So now we have like a rough idea on what will be coming for the global and all. So if they will be releasing all the classes with the BladeMaster on it once they release it, or if in this past couple of months will they be releasing a new character again. Hoping it would be the ninja, but a lot of talk in the forum says that they want the wizard, like the male counterpart of the witch, to come out. They were actually expecting that one to come out, but however, it took a 360 turn, and then the Blade Master was the first one to come out as the new character. And this actually coincides with the Black Desert mobile or Black Desert Online game, the PC game, because they just recently released the Blade Master. I think it's on the global server, because in I'm not sure in Southeast Asia or the SEA server if they have the Blade Master already, because all the advertisements in Facebook and in YouTube, everything is talking about the Valkyrie. So Valkyrie is like the one that they're talking about in the Southeast Asia server. So most likely it's in the global server. That's why they co they related it to the release of the Blade Master on Black Desert Mobile, the PC version. So that's why most likely that's the update they went with instead of the wizard. And I think there will be a lot of classes that will be released here. I saw like the Kunoichi, it's like the female ninja, and there are a lot when I saw Black Desert, like updates for Black Desert. It's like 13, I think, 13 or 14 classes that they have already in the global server. So I'm hoping that they do that kind of update as well here in the mobile version, since the mobile version is actually derived from the global or the PC version. The engine is the same, however, it's just they just minute or like compressed it for mobile consumption, which is nice also. Computer is lagging, sorry guys. I have a berserker and a witch trying to do this quest as well, but it's only 10 enemies, so it doesn't pose a problem for us. Come on. Currently, we're at tier 5-2, so it's already up there. It's already like 2,163 combat power for our character. Since we got all gold items or gold equipments for armor and weapon, so that's why it's an easy task to power level your character now. I just noticed that I did get like a buff, a short buff for defense and short buff for an attack, which is kind of nice for the BladeMaster. So this guy will be focused mainly on damage, unlike the warrior. That's like the most balanced one in the game, because he balances like defense and offense very nicely. He can stand his own against like archers or like rangers and mages. However, once he is in close quarter combat, not necessarily that mage or the ranger wouldn't stand a chance, but it would be an advantage for the warrior, because apparently warrior has like a skill as well that slashes through the air. It's like his long range attack. So it's like the BladeMaster as well. He has a lot of long range attacks, like with the short bow, like the skill for the short bow. I think that one stuns for like half a second, so at least it would distract the enemy. And the tornado, there is a projectile tornado for his skill that I'm not using yet because it's only like level 1. This is a long range attack. This is a long range attack as well. It's like this one stuns for like half a second. And this one is like a leaping skill. This one is a charge skill. I'm not using it yet because it it has like a channeling time or like a charge time. Um, I'm just using the recommended one, like this one, the recommended skills for you to use. But um, once I reach the certain map that I'm targeting, the level 47, 48 map, I'll try to switch up my skills, which has more damage or uh, which has more an advantage or more damage to enemies, unlike this one, because this is like the default or like the skills that the AI uses or suggests for you to use, even though it's like, oh, other skills are higher damage than this one. So I got only 3 left. So this one will be, I think, will open up at 45, something like that. Let me just check. Nice. This one. It's just one hit. Let's see if we add this one. If there is a follow-up hit. Ah, there. It's like an additional slash. An additional slash also, and this one might be the cast time. Thought so. This one, does it have like other effects? This one is attack. And this one is the cast time. It's much faster to cast. This one is like the ultimate skill. Cast time and then an additional one. Fairly simple, but most likely it has the highest damage output for your skills. No repeatable here whatsoever. There's one guy who commented on my Facebook page that what does the boss dungeon item ticket look like? This one is here. This is the boss dungeon item entry ticket. So you need 3 of these to enter the dungeon. So I'll post that one on my other video on how to do those boss dungeons. So at least you will know how to do it or where to farm it. That's what I can tell you is you can just farm it in any map that has that particular drop. So you can check the map here for what enemies are on this map, what are the drops that you can get. So this would be the highest one for the sellable item. It's like 50,000. This one is for the labyrinth dungeon. I haven't tried the new one yet, the one that they updated. They said there is another dungeon for that. What do you need to kill on this one? So I just killed one. Okay, let's go to the map that specifically gives it that. Why am I overweight? Okay. I'm almost overweight, guys. Ah, there, that's why. My black spirit is almost like 53. And I haven't sold yet my trash items. I do have like 755. And this veil, how much? It's only 156, 158, 160. So the map, we haven't got anything yet comparable to the level 48 map that drops the 500 trash item, 500 silver trash item. I did try to level up my ranger, however, I didn't find any map. I tried to check the loots that you're getting from mobs, like the trash mobs. However, the highest one that I got from those higher level maps are only a maximum of 256. So we still haven't found a better map to grind in for the higher levels. So the best thing to do if you still want to farm or want to get nice items for you to buy or for you to save up for, that's the map that you need to go to. Because this would be... Okay, it's an instance dungeon, that's why I wasn't able to open up my map. And dungeon tickets. Yeah, in this past few days, I actually got like 48 boss runs already, like 48 dungeon boss runs in my town. So it's still accumulating. So roughly we will be getting like for around 500 Shakatu coins already. Since minimum Shakatu coins for one boss run would be a minimum of I think 10. So that would be one weapon draw already. That's kind of nice if you're starting out. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't got like a gold item from boss runs. I did try to do the boss runs on the same level or the same combat power as mine, but it actually rarely drops nice items. The highest tier item that I just got there is like purple items. That's it. So it's kind of disappointing. That's why I'm just saving up for Shakato coins for those said boss dungeons. I just hope for the boss dungeons you can invite like a friend. And I'm noticing that Black Desert Mobile is like not really focused on solo players. It doesn't have too much content for like a party and such because of course it's a mobile game. But there are some MMOs out there as well that focuses on party. We do have guild raids already or like guild battles or guild war. Um, it's nice. However, of course you want like people versus um, NPCs or like mobs or monsters. Yeah, we do have the boss raids. We do have the Kazarka raid world boss. We also have the guild boss dungeons, and we have the labyrinth dungeon that you can invite your friends with. However, like a uh, field map boss, that would be nice. Much like the one in Lineage that you gather or party up and then wait for a certain boss to spawn. It's kind of nice to have that one also, just to mix things up when you're trying to do some quest and then all of a sudden there is an announcement that the boss has respawned in a certain type of map. However, yeah, now that I think about it, it might be too stressful if you have a lot of people on that same map and then some of the people doesn't have that much powerful phone or just a mid-range phone just to play. That's just one disadvantage as well. Okay, I'm done. So need to loot. Laggy. I really do need to upgrade my laptop now. Okay, I don't think we can reach. Can we reach level 42 in 45 minutes? 2 levels. Maybe. It's like 1.5 level because I have already like more than 50% when we started. A lot of people farming this map. We need just 10 enemies to kill, and the mage is chaosing everything. No! What the hell is this mage doing? Give me some enemies, just last two. There you go. And another 30 enemies. Let's switch maps or like switch place. Aha, there's another. Okay. Maybe it recognizes that there's a lot of people there. Okay, 30 enemies. Okay, let's try to increase our skills. Maybe we can upgrade the other one. What was that? It did increase something. There we go. Okay. Attack power, boost attack. And the other one, okay, boost attack again for the arrow skill. This one got to level 2. Where are you going? Alright, done. Next quest. Oh, okay, so I noticed that we're getting like 100,000, 70,000 minimum XP. So it might be fast. I think we can reach 42 before we end the video. Our goal for this particular video is to actually, as I mentioned, to reach level 55. Yeah, just to see the skills and try to make this one the main character one. Oh, what the? I clicked on something. Okay, the announcement. Hey, go away, announcement. I actually haven't sold my weapons for the archer since I'm trying to do this one. I totally left my archer to dry just to make this one. Originally, I wanted the melee character before, but I tried out the archer, so just for farming purposes because you will have more range. And then I noticed that the archer, all the classes has like the same basic attack power, or like basic normal attacks like 400, around the range of 400 and 600. So I noticed that it's all the same for all classes, just differs on the skills, on how you execute the skills. I think once we finish this quest, we will be leveling up. There we go. Okay, guys. So we will be ending the video here for now. So watch out for the next episode for this BladeMaster progress. And also I'll be making, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be making a video on where or how to farm your Shakatu coins, so that at least you will be having like a plan on how you will be spending it or how you will be acquiring those coins. All right, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to click on like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And again, this is Draken. See you in the next video. Have a great day.